So hello and welcome to Conversations with Esther. We are already, I think, 60 something now going on. Let's pray. Let's begin with a word of prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this evening. Thank you for your goodness and faithfulness. And thank you for the topic that we have today. We pray that God, you will lead us and guide us. And that as we position ourselves as a brand, individually, God, you will go before us. We thank you and we commit this session to you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen and amen. So welcome to Conversations with Esther. Allow me to just put this up a little bit. So Jay, you can confirm, you can see my screen. I think you can. Anyone can just confirm.
It's okay, I can see that.
Thank you. I
can see it as well.
Okay, good. So as always, I would want to make the introduction of your hosts. Your host is Conversations with Esther Katiba. Conversations with Esther is an impact-driven media platform that informs, educates you, and rebuilds your mindset to ignite ethical practices within organizations and the community. Now, we provide a professional safe space speaking to matters affecting you in the workplace, in your social circles, and overall mental wellness. Now, the conversation around mental health, mental wellness is big in the workplace, and the workplace is not just the office. Kindly, admin, help me mute those ones. Yeah, the conversation around mental wellness is big, not just in offices, also in SMEs, and I want us to really focus on our mental wellness in the workplace. We speak to self-care, we speak to your financial position, we speak to your environmental, emotional, and we ensure that your workspace is conducive and safe for you mentally and in every other way. Now, we are guided by 3 values: integrity, excellence, and impact. Conversations with Esther envisions a world transformed by candid conversations, respectable relationships, and the goodwill to make every effort count. Now, our event on 7th of October is drawing nigh. Now, 7th of October, for all these online, all of you online and your family members, I just want to make this clear that this event is open for you and your family members of all ages. Now, Coping with Loss and Grief event, 7th of October, we will be marking the World Mental Health Day. On this date, we will give free counseling, professional counseling. You will be able to see a psychologist for free. You can bring your family members. When we talk about loss and grief, I know what comes on top of your mind is the loss of a loved one, which can be very heavy on us as individuals and families. So we are saying, come and speak to someone on the loss of your loved one that is still weighing you down. Come and speak to somebody on the loss of your job, the loss of your source of income, the loss of a relationship, the loss of many things in life can just throw you off balance. And we are simply saying, come and speak to somebody. Nairobi Children's Park, Nyerere Road, just right behind Serena Hotel. There's a road there, that's the Nyerere Road. Come and speak to somebody for free. We will not charge you. You will have psychologists from different organizations, Chiromo and many others. What you would have paid 5,000 for 30 minutes or so will be free for you. Now you realize we have partners on board. We have Chiromo, we have IHRM. For all the HR professionals on the call, that day, if you show up, you get 1 CPD point for free. We encourage you to bring in your colleagues at work because you are responsible for employee wellness. You're responsible for making sure that your employee are in a safe space and they're able to normalize conversations around mental health. So when you come in, you also get 1 CPD point. We want to appreciate Scholar Media. I don't know whether they're in the room. They can just maybe indicate on the chat. Scholar Media is our big partner, and they cover a lot of our events and will prepare articles on the same. We want to appreciate JCVs. JCVs will be on site physically to advise you and also give you, they do recruitment, they help you with your CV, they help you with your profile, and they are our guests today. They have job opportunities. So for you that is looking for a job, JCV will be on site. You can come and register with them and also go through the jobs that are available and see how that matches you. You never know, Jay will tell us if they will be doing interviews on site, which would still be very good. We have Nestle and Nescafe on board. So we are covered for coffee all day, from 8 a.m. to 4. YMCA will be on site as well. We have Rate My Service. Rate My Service is our new partner on board. Rate My Service has partnered with Conversations with Esther. And I think this is the first place that I'm announcing this. We signed our agreement yesterday with Rate My Service to make sure that customer experience is great. And we are looking into internal and external customers. So we will be providing HR professionals with a platform so that our performance evaluations are not emotional any longer. We're going to give you a platform that will help rate the services. Admin, just mute those people. We will have the National Youth Caucus that will also be joining us, very big with the youth, and they will be on board. We have HISA Africa, which is handles your financials and your insurance, and many other partners are coming on board. So we also welcome you on, if you're here and you would want to become a partner in this big event. Speak to me after this. You can email us on admin@conversationswithesther.org, admin@conversationswithesther.org. So this is our topic for today. How to revamp your LinkedIn. How to revamp your LinkedIn. Just for a minute, how to revamp your LinkedIn. What role does your social media presence play in your career? What role does your social media presence play in your career? We will get to hear that. Personal branding involves creating an identity for yourself by developing a well-defined and consistent look, message, and presence online and offline. And I was speaking at Laikipia University the other day, and someone asked, must I go online? Must I be online? But you're a brand whether you're online or not. So that is a conversation that we need to have. So how to revamp your LinkedIn and position yourself. Jay will be speaking to us. I am very keen on LinkedIn. That's my profile. So I decided to just use my own profile as your evidence. You can follow me there, Esther Katiba. We have built our network of 52,000 going 53,000. So you can follow us there. Yes, I just want to give this intro before Jay comes on board. Personal branding. I say your personal brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. And I want you to think about this very deeply. Your personal brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Forget about what they say when you're in the room to make you happy, but what they say in your absence is your brand. Now you need to define your brand purpose, define your why you exist as a brand. And I'm not talking to you as a brand of a product. I'm talking to you as a brand, as a personal brand. Now, I am a firm believer and a preacher of personal values. I believe that besides having corporate values, you need to have personal values as an individual. Now, if you do not have values, personal values, you need to go and at least think through your life, define your brand purpose, define your why, and get your values. I advocate that it shouldn't be more than 5. At least I prefer 3. And that's why you notice I said my values and the values of Conversations with Esther are integrity, excellence, and impact. Those are my personal values. So if it has no integrity for me, if it has no impact and excellence, I'm out. So the personal values that I have define where I go. They define what I do. They define how I handle and present myself. They define how I handle conversations with Esther and relationships with my partners and the rest. So define also your brand value. What are your unique strengths and skills that will help you in branding yourself? What are your unique strengths and skills? And also think, why you? Why not somebody else? Why would they choose you and not choose someone else? It's because of your brand. It's because of how you present yourself. Now, you could have your tangibles, which are your logos, your color, your design. Also, define what story you are telling on social media. That's very deep. Define. Your brand has everything to do with the story you're telling on social media. Are you telling a story of hope? Are you telling a story of desperation? Are you telling a story of mental health? I am a mental health ambassador in the workplace, so that is a story I tell. I am an advocate of integrity and ethics in the workplace, so make sure that is the story you tell on your profiles. So think through that. What story are you telling? Those are our handles as I welcome Jay. Our YouTube is Conversations with Esther Katiba. Our LinkedIn is Esther Katiba. Instagram is Conversations with Esther. So you will allow me to bring in Jay in a minute. I know we had Jay last week. We are already at 94. Kindly, before Jay begins, we only have 5 to let in and the rest will be locked out. Please tell your friends to join. We had shared our link, our YouTube link. We are live on YouTube. So keep sharing our YouTube link, which is on the chat, to your friends. We are at, I think, 90 something, and I see 10 or so in the room, in the waiting room. So Jay, karibu sana. You go on. They asked for revamping and positioning ourselves on our social media profiles, and we listened, and here we are again having the same guest. Karibu sana, Jay, and please, audience, share the YouTube link to your friends. Karibu, Jay. The floor is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Hope we had a great day. I'll be talking about how to revamp your LinkedIn. And just before that, maybe I can still make an introduction of who I am. My name is Awalemba J. I'm the CEO and founder JCVs. JCVs is a company that specializes on helping job seekers break the gap between job search and employment. So we do this through CV writing, we do interview coaching, we advise on career strategies, and basically how to align your career to your goals. Then we also do interviews, we do recruitment and placement. And as a company, we are committed to just helping people get jobs. And so for us, we don't charge job seekers. We try just to help them get placements. So today I'll be talking about how to revamp your LinkedIn. I'll have a presentation, and then maybe I can, as we talk, I can also as well be showing you how to do this through my profile. So I'll be using my profile as part of that demonstration. So be so keen, and this is something that we charge a good amount. So today we are giving it out for free, 100% free. So I'll be sharing all the information that you need to understand. So begin, if you're doing notes, have your pens and the notebooks ready before I begin. So I'll be sharing my screen shortly. I think you're able to see my screen. Esther, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, we can.
Sawa. On the first page is LinkedIn optimization. You can see my profile there with about 3,000 followers, 3K followers. And then, so I'll be talking about, on the presentation, I'll be focusing on 5 main aspects. So the first thing is profile optimization, building a strong network, and then content creation and engagement, job search and career advancements. Then we have the conclusion and the Q&A. So we need to first define why does LinkedIn matter? So LinkedIn basically is a personal, a digital presentation of your professional identity. Just as I think when you look at LinkedIn, mostly it reflects our CVs and who we are professionally. So I'll also be showing you a way in which you can be able to extract a CV from LinkedIn profile. So the other reason why LinkedIn matters is because you connect with the industry peers, potential employers and clients. If you're in business, then you have the opportunity to showcase your skills, talents, and expertise. So that as well is one of the reasons we do LinkedIn optimization. So when you come on profile optimization, we're looking at the profile picture. When you look at the profile picture of your LinkedIn account, it should be very professional, approachable, and of high quality. I think I have my profile down there. Whenever you can see how that profile looks like. Then you should have a clear, concise, and keyword-rich headline. The headline should also be defining who you are and what you're looking at. When you look at my headline, it's CEO, founder, JCV, certified professional resume writer. So those are some of the things that anyone looking at my LinkedIn profile can be able now to relate with what I do easily because of that clear and concise headline. So I've listed several jobs that I'm able to handle given an opportunity. So anyone looking at my profile can be able to understand that I'm good in headhunting, I'm good in as a consultant, I'm good in recruitment, I'm good as a certified interview coach, then I'm also good in training. So the summary should tell us the story, tell us your story, highlight achievements, and mention key goals. So I'll be showing you my summary as well on LinkedIn, and then you can be able to see what it talks about. Then on the experience, you need to talk about, when talking about the experience, we need to talk about, you detail your work history. And mostly we recommend that you don't necessarily have your JD copy pasted in the link on your LinkedIn. You can just talk about, talk of a summary of what you do, like the overall purpose of your role. Then from the overall purpose, now we can be able to drive the skills, then the accomplishments. If you have any accomplishments in that role, you are free now to have them listed on your profile. Then when you're talking about skills, I'm talking about technical skills. You're not talking about soft skills. Another thing is the skills and endorsements. Every role, as I said last time, that every role carries with it its own skills and technical skills. So you make sure that per role, you are highlighting those roles that are related to that position that you're holding. Then there's what you call endorsements. Endorsements is just people just being there to approve that you are good in that specific skill. So on endorsements, you can ask your peers, you can ask your colleagues, and maybe your supervisors just to endorse you on your profile. It shows how good you are in that specific skill. If it means CV writing, or if it is recruitment or accounting, make sure that now you can be able to have people endorse you. Then recommendations. You need to seek recommendation from your supervisors, colleagues, and also clients. If you're in business, you need to make sure that clients can be able to recommend you on your profile. And seeking recommendation is something that anyone can as well ask for from either the supervisors, colleagues, or clients, just to make sure that now they can authenticate what you're doing. Then I'll be talking also about building a strong network. How do you build a strong network? Connect strategically. By connecting strategically, I mean that you should be so intentional when you are connecting with people on LinkedIn. If you are in accounting, for example, if you're in accounting, then you're seeking a role in the NGO world, you should now start connecting with people maybe in the NGO world, so that now you can start, you can follow them and see what they're posting, see what, if they're sharing jobs, if they're posting anything that is related, that can help you grow, or any information that you feel it's about a specific organization that you want to work with. You can now follow it carefully. So it's quality over quantity. Look at the quality of the people that you're connecting with, and if they can help you grow or help you meet your goals. So any connection should be goal-oriented. You're connecting with people, you're connecting with talent acquisition specialists, you're connecting with the recruiters, just to make sure that they can be able to hire you. Then personalize your connection requests. By personalizing your connection requests, I mean that if you are if you're in the tech industry, you're looking at tech recruiters, connect with the tech recruiters, so that now you can be able to follow what they're posting, see the roles that they have. And then at some point, you can even be able to chat them and just tell them about your skills and how you really want to work in such an organization. So engage with your connections. Just be able to do simple things. This will also help you grow your profile. Comment on people's profiles or people's posts. Like and share if possible. If it's something that has really enticed you, you can do that. Then also, when you comment on, for example, if you're commenting on my post, my connections will be curious to just see who you are. If you keep doing it more often and often, they might also be able to send you connections. And it is through this commenting and sharing that at some point, for me, I remember I shared, there's a post I shared about mentorship, the mentorship that you do for high schools. And through that, I got a call from Maryhill High School in Thika, just to go mentor in the school. I also got a call from a school in Naivasha, just to be part of what they do. So it is something that when you're posting it intentionally, so that now people that are interested in what you do can reach you easily. Then another thing is you participate and join and participate in relevant groups and communities. There are several groups on LinkedIn. If you're in HR, if you're in accounting, if you're in supply chain, if you are in customer service, there are several groups on LinkedIn. So look for groups that you feel relate with what you want to do. Then you can be able to follow them. Make sure that you can share challenges that you have at work, share challenges that you feel, ask questions that you feel are hard for you to handle. Ask even challenges that are related to customer issues, and you can be able to have help, have different views from people globally. Then another thing that we'll be talking about is job search and career development. There's a job search feature on your profile. When you open that profile, there's a job search feature where you are able to post, to have at most 5 jobs that you are keen on, and you'll be notified anytime such posts are posted on LinkedIn. So make sure that you activate that feature, and you can be able to get those notifications. There are those jobs that you have the option of Easy Apply. Easy Apply is basically where it means that you're applying using your LinkedIn profile. You just click on Easy Apply, then you can be able, the application, the application can be done now through your profile. So if your profile is well updated, you can be able now to get shortlisted because of how your profile looks. So your profile should be a semblance of your CV and not just a profile. Then follow companies and influencers in the industry. For example, you are keen on working with Nairobi Bottlers or Coca-Cola, or even EABL or Safaricom. Make sure that you are following their posts. You are following influencers in that specific industry. If it's someone maybe in the HR industry or someone in the CV writing industry, you can be able to follow them. Make sure that you are following them closely, and you can be able to see what they're posting. Then network with professionals in your desired field. I remember when we had COVID, we had so much of webinars and Google Meets and Teams meetings. So through these meetings, there are people that got jobs through that because what you do, you need to have, for example, for like today's topic, you should be that person that if you really want to get noticed, you should be that person that you're doing enough research about the topic that is going to be discussed. Ask relevant questions, relevant and intentional questions, just to make sure that the people that are within that industry can be able to notice you. They can be able to relate with what you are asking and feel that you are the person that really needs to, the company to have on board so that they can move forward. So you network with professionals in your desired field. And one thing about networking with professionals in your desired field is that we have an issue when it comes to communication. Most of us, I know, most of us have issues when it comes to communication. The issue of messaging a professional with hi, then you expect the professional to respond hi, ask again, how are you? I'm fine. Maybe someone is busy, they respond after 3 hours, I'm fine. Again, you respond after, again, 2 hours. I'm looking for a job. Then the person responds again after 5 hours, which role? So make sure that when you're connecting with professionals, make sure you keep your professional dilemma and ensure that you are giving the full information at the start of that conversation. Hi, Jay, my name is so-and-so. I'm looking for a role in HR. I have 5 years experience. My major areas is training and development and recruitment. So this person that should be responding, the potential recruiter that you're chatting with, or the potential, the talent acquisition specialist that you're talking to, can be able to respond to your question in one tap. So let's not waste other people's time when you're looking for jobs. You're the person that's looking for that job. Make sure that you're able to communicate fluently, concisely, and effectively, so that now the person hiring can also be able to really feel that you're the person they can bring on board in the company. So it is something that you should really, really try to enhance. Then we have what we call, I think we've all, for those who are on LinkedIn, we've all seen what we call LinkedIn Premium. LinkedIn Premium basically means that there are several benefits apart from just having a normal LinkedIn account. Even though now it is paid for on a monthly or annually basis. So there are several benefits when you're on LinkedIn, LinkedIn Premium, and one of the first benefit is that you get an email conversation. You can easily message those recruiters that you see post jobs. You get a more improved job insights. You can be able now to grow your profile. You can be able to grow your profile much higher and faster than having a normal LinkedIn. You can be considered for before you upgrade it. Then also you can have trial periods. There is always a 1 month trial period where you can be able now to just try and see how effective it is. Then it also helps in analytics and measurements. On LinkedIn, you can be able to see, track your profile and content performance. For me, when I come to the office every day, I'm looking at how many impressions I've had the previous day, the previous week. Those details, analytics are there on your LinkedIn. So you can be able to strategize and based on the data that you receive on your LinkedIn profile. And also something that I forgot to mention is that when you're on LinkedIn Premium, you can be able to be headhunted globally. And also you can be able now to headhunt as well globally. So you can be able, so through those analytics, you can make a decision just to set specific goals and measure your progress based now on the profile. If, for example, if you see issues with the impressions, you feel that your impressions are lower, you need now to do more posting, you need now to create more content and post it so that now you can increase your impressions and then grow your network as well. Another thing that can help you grow as well is when you're posting, when you're doing posts on LinkedIn, there are those influencers on LinkedIn that you need to, you can be able to tag. For example, you can tag Esther Katiba if you feel that what you're talking about really relates with what she believes in. For example, if you're talking about something like mental health, and you feel Esther Katiba being an advocate of mental health, you can tag her easily and be able now to grow your skills. Connections. So LinkedIn is a valuable tool for personal and professional growth, and consistent optimization is the key to success. And you need to be authentic, engage thoughtfully, and continue learning on LinkedIn. There are also several courses on LinkedIn, especially if you are on a premium package. There are so many courses on LinkedIn. I think you look at other people's profile, you can be able to see that from their profiles. So you need to engage thoughtfully and be authentic. Then you're looking, you can as well be able to connect with us. There's Walemba J, Katiba, and Mtua Festas here. Festas, I think, has been with JCVs for the last 1 year. You can see his profile has now has 20,000 followers, 20K followers. Just a year before this, last year, he had about 77 followers when he joined us. He has grown with over 19,000, over 20,000 followers on LinkedIn up to date. So I'll be showing you my profile and just how to navigate some of the things on the profile. So those are our contacts. You need to reach us. That is JCVs. JCVs on LinkedIn, JCVs on 2019 on Instagram, JCVs, J Walemba J on Facebook, and Walemba J on LinkedIn as well. So I'll be showing you my profile just to ensure that now I can help you navigate this. And feel free to ask some of the questions in the chat section. So this is my profile. When you look at, I think you are all able to see this profile.
Yes, we can see. Yes.
When you look at my profile.
Yes, you can see.
Thank you. When you look at my profile, you can be able to see Walemba J. You can see St. George's Girls here. So I've just put St. George's intentionally, but I'll be changing that based on now my target, my goal on LinkedIn. So some of the things that I can always make sure that we talked about having a concise and keyword rich headline. This is my headline. CEO founder JCV is a certified resume writer, career strategist, mentor, headhunter, HR consultant. So those are things that I'm looking at when these are the roles that I'm keen on. In case now there's someone that is looking for a headhunter, I'll be there, and I can easily get these roles, or I can be easily headhunted based on my profile. So you look at, I can easily, any talks about CV writing, job search, career coaching, interview coaching, and cover letter writing can not pass me, because those are the things that I talk about. So when you're talking about, when you're writing content on LinkedIn, you can easily hashtag any topic that you are keen on. Like for me, these are my key topics that I'm always keen on. When you look here, when it's here we have 3,000 followers, contact information here. When you see here, if I'm open, or when you look, if I'm hiring, I can just click hiring, then it will have to change my profile here and indicate hiring. So I'm keen on, these are the roles now that I'm keen on. Job titles that I'm keen on is a human source consultant, peer mentor, career development specialist. So anytime the such jobs are posted on LinkedIn, I can easily get notified. So how, which are kind of locations that allow to have such roles? On-site is okay, hybrid is okay, and then remote is okay. Then locations, I'm keen on having working on this in Kenya. Remote, these are on-site locations. On remote locations, I'm keen on working in the US, the UK, the UAE, Africa, Asia. You can only do a maximum of 5 roles, but similarly, a maximum of 5 locations. Then start date immediately. Employment types, looking for full-time, part-time, contract, or temporary. So who can see my profile? Recruiters only. So if you are looking for a job, then you can have the all LinkedIn members. When you save this, my profile will automatically change. So it tells me next step, post to notify your network that you are open to work. So if I'm keen on that, I can start that post. Then people will see that Jay Walemba is keen on these and these roles. So it will highlight those roles that I'm keen on here. Human source consultant, youth men, and career development specialist. So you look at my profile now, it has changed. Now I'm open to work. But because I'm not open to work, and I can just still highlight this and have it change to recruiters only. So with this privacy, especially if you're working and you're keen on moving in another position, when you have your profile as open to work, your current employer might see this and might not be happy about it. So you need to be able now to restrict it to only recruiters. So those recruiters that are headhunting, those recruiters that are shortlisting can be able now to see your profile. There are those people now. You should have that if they have the hiring logo on their profile, then they can easily be able to reach you. Then another thing that we need to talk about is when on the profile, the headline and everything, you can, if you are holding more than one position currently, you can be able to change those positions. Like for me, I'm the CEO of JCVs, I'm member of trustee, think tank association, several roles of think tank. So what I want to appear on my profile now is this. So I'll be able now to save that. And just when I save this, it will change my profile to JCVs rather than now having St. George's JCVs here. So we are moving now to the summary, my summary. We talked about having an elaborate summary. So add section. Now, the summary, my summary is here, the about section. So when you look at the about section, it's talking about what I'm really interested in because my area is CV writing. My summary now will cover specifically that. My summary is so long, so I don't, if you are keen on getting employed or working in like accountant professionally, you can just have a smaller summary just for yourself. So looking at my summary, someone looking at my summary can clearly see that I'm so interested in CV writing. So I can just do the first paragraph. Highly skilled and experienced international resume writer with a proven track record of crafting compelling resumes that effectively showcase individuals' qualifications, experiences to stand out in today's competitive job market. Well equipped with in-depth knowledge of global employment trends, hiring practices, and cultural nuances. So I specialize in tailoring resumes for diverse industries and job roles across various countries and regions. So looking at the whole summary, it will always tell you that I'm keen on that specific area. So after your summary, nowadays they've introduced this area whereby now you can be able now to showcase your top skills. So some of my top skills are these. These are my top skills. So after that, now you can be able to save. You can only do a max here. You can only do a maximum of 5 skills. Be able now to save it. Now, when it comes to the job, when it comes to the roles that you're handling, now you can be able to PTA member St. George's Girls Secondary School, June 2023 to date period. So what is my main area of focus here as a PTA member? What roles do I handle here? So as I told you earlier, you only need to talk about the overall purpose for your the role that you're holding. Then from there, now you can be able to list those specific skills that resonate with that role. But because you can only list, for all the jobs that you have, you can only list 50 skills maximum. So I've reached my maximum, my 50 skills. So I cannot list any more skills. So that's why I have no skills here, unless it's a skill that's repetitive in the other roles. Then the second role, but if you have any achievements, you can as well highlight it here just after this overall purpose on your CV, on your LinkedIn. You can just have title achievements, then highlight the achievement that you had in that specific role as well. When you come to the second role, which is also still running, responsible for leading the development and implementation of strategic plans. So working as a CEO and also now working as a resume writer at JCVs. So this is my overall purpose. And strategic plans and vision, developing resumes based on client needs and recruiters' requirements, and coaching on appropriate steps to align careers. So that is basically what I do at JCVs. So here now you can see, because I'm involved in several aspects, I'm able now to develop and have different skills here. So on the third role, I've done the same thing. Now I work for Think Tank Association, where I'm a board member of trustees, transport and logistics director as well. So all those, the other role is here is a mentor at Mentor Me, where I worked there for 6 months. Then I was at Career Management Center as well. Then worked at Naivas as well. So because the Naivas role now does not resonate with what I'm looking at in my career today, I've just listed it there, but it doesn't really contribute to my goals now. So I have not listed any skills, neither have I listed the overall purpose for this role, similar to HR assistant at Career Management Center, because I'm not looking at such roles anymore. So this is now the job experience part. So from the job experience now, we are moving now to the skills. And I want to see, I would like you to be keen on the endorsements that you've had. And also now looking at the educational sector, section, here you have the BCom, then you have the diploma. Then we can have the other roles. Did a certificate in International Strategic Human Resource Management from ASIN Online Education. Then we have the certifications aspect as well comes in handy on your LinkedIn. So I have several certifications here. Certificate of participation as a mentor from Mentor Me, advanced certificate in procurement strategy from Nolan School of Procurement in Australia. Then human source mentorship from Career Management Center. I also am an associate member Institute of Human Source from January 2011. Then I also have a certificate in digital skills from Google. So these are certifications. So for those who have professional courses, the professional courses will help you get a certification for a specific area. So I've also worked as a volunteer with Water Services Regulatory Board since 2015. Then when you look at the skills, I think I've had endorsements from several people, skill like strategic human resource management. There are several people that have endorsed, 3 people have endorsed me for that skill. When you look at, so the endorsements, people are likely now, you ask people for endorsement, or people will endorse you based on what you've done for them. On resume writing, I have about 5 people that have endorsed me in the last 6 months. Interview coaching, I have 2 people. Career development, at least almost all my skills have people that have endorsed me for that. So these endorsements will come based on what you've done. Employee relations have 23 endorsements, recruiting have 11 endorsements, talent management 22, human resources 23. So these endorsements also gives the person looking at your profile that courage or that affirmation that you are the person that is good in that specific skill. So those endorsements are as well very key for you when you're looking for jobs. So every endorsement has been highlighted. Almost all my skills have been endorsed. So it is also key that you have people endorse you for that. Then I've also talked about recommendations. When you look at my profile, I've received several recommendations. I've received several recommendations from different clients. 9 recommendations have been received. So you can be able to request a recommendation from your client. You can be able to request for a recommendation from your boss. You can be able to do the same from your colleagues as well, just to make sure that now they are ascertaining that whatever you're doing is something that can really put you in the next field. I've never seen an ATS compliance CV until I was referred to Jay. Jay is time conscious, professional, and guru, and what he does, I highly recommend him. So such recommendations are also are very key when it comes to having clients trust you, and also just be able to give you these roles if you are in business as well. So you make sure that the recommendations are all visible to all LinkedIn members. So someone looking for services from seeking your services can be able to have that confidence in you. So basically that is it on LinkedIn, and how you need to I'll just a moment before I can show you on jobs that you can be applying for. Like now you see there's a lead functional analyst, and then you have this one, human resource specialist at LCY Kiki. I talked about Easy Apply. Easy Apply is where now you use your profile to apply for the same, for this position. So I want to just to try this so that you can be able to see if it is something that works. So it is using my profile. So when you click Easy Apply, it shares my details there. Then you can be able to. My resume is as well online. So by the time you're clicking, then next, it is 50% already. So it gives you an easy time to make your application. So for example, if I'm to make this application, I just now click submit. So this is how Easy Apply works. And for those roles that have no Easy Apply like this one, now when you click this role, it will take you to the organization's website now, where you can be able now to apply for this position. So it is so easy for you now. I think most organizations have adopted the Easy Apply method, where now you can be able to they have adopted the Easy Apply method, where now they can be able to just use the information on your profile to be able to apply for some jobs. So Easy Apply will always be used for those organizations, will always be helpful if your profile is up to date and has the best has the best information based on your CV and you as a person. So on just before I respond to your questions, there is this part, the background aspect. With this part, you can be able to you can you can just create a customized or a personalized photo about what you do or who you are professionally, then have it at this background. If you are a graphic designer, if you are a HR professional, you love maybe something to do with training, you can just have you go online, you Google about training, you can be able to have this done. So when I look at, because currently on premium, I'm currently on premium. So when I look at, there are several things that Google will offer you based on if you are on premium. So you look, when I click learning here, I can be able to engage in several lessons through, because I'm on premium through Google. So so some of the topics that I can be able to undertake are here: pitching yourself opportunity, strategic human sources, Excel essential training. There are several topics. This week's top topics, all these topics are free for me because I'm using premium. So I can be able to get any topic as long as now I'm on premium. So premium, if you are unable to pay for premium, you can even try for 1 month. If you try for 1 month, you'll see the benefits. Then you can be able to get this such benefits from premium. So it's up to you now to make the decision now to make the decision to engage on to either subscribe on premium, because I know it's very expensive sometimes. You might not be able to meet the costs, but you can try, just give it a try and see how good it goes. So I think Esther, I think I can end my presentation there. If you have any questions, then I'll be glad to respond to those.
Thank you, Jay. Sure, there are questions. Maybe you could stop presenting so that I'm able to access. Thank you. I want to look at, I know it's already 8:01, but I want to look at this. For those asking for the presentation, we are live on our YouTube, so you will find it there. You can watch it right there. Does the impressions mean the number of people who have interacted with your post? And while using premium, how many times can you post an open position? Maybe you can answer those two as I skim through the others.
Yeah, impressions basically means the number of people that have come across your posts. And if those that will have that engagement on the post, either by commenting or reacting, then it also has another statistic that we call analytics, that we call now the engagements. So I think before maybe we finalize, I'll be able to share the screen and show you how you can get that.
Okay, the next one is you mentioned about tagging LinkedIn influencers while posting only if the post relates with what they advocate for. Does a personal connection with influencer matter, or I just tag them because I know it will positively impact my analytics and traffic?
For example, I've had people that have been tagging me in several posts, and it's something that you don't personally, as an influencer on LinkedIn, I'll not be bad. I'll not feel bad about it. But it's something that when you have that, when you start tagging these people and even send them connection, it will be so easy for them to accept your connection. This someone might be busy, someone might not even be able to. I think I've seen those people that have more than 100 connection requests that they have not responded to. Someone might be busy, but if they see that they've been tagged in any post, they'll be able now to, they'll be keen on looking at it and just to understand why they were tagged in that post and what the post is talking about. So it is so good, even if you have no connection with that person, just because it's maybe the person is in your area. When I look at, for example, for me, Most of my posts when I'm doing, I tag my mentors, I tag those people that I feel are related to that post. And it's so easy for me to relate with them. Even if someone does not know you, they'll start now knowing into LinkedIn. So by the time you're meeting physically, you have already created a connection. So I'll advise that you do that. Then while using premium, how many times can you post an open position? As long as you want, because it's paid for now at that point.
Okay. Can someone access the course if you're not on premium?
There are some courses that are accessible for people who are not on premium, but most courses that are really influential or can impact your career are mostly on premium. So for premium, I believe that you can even try for 1 month and make sure that within that 1 month you utilize that the courses that are on LinkedIn. They are very productive and they'll really change your profile.
Does premium assist with job search?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's the last question, but I see Kiveu's hand is up. Kiveu, you can unmute and just ask your question or give your comment. Kiveu, yeah. Okay. Maybe as he tries to unmute, someone is asking, Mohammed is asking, how can I join premium?
Now, joining premium is, let me just, when you go to your profile, when you go to your profile and click, can I share my screen again?
Yes, you can. Yes.
So this feature is here. There's that feature here when let me use someone else's account. When you go to premium, just when you click here, you'll see try premium feature for free. So this feature now is what now will help you. When you click this one, you can now be able now just to feed the information that is needed and proceed. You follow the prompts and then proceed until now you can be able to join that premium. So click on your profile, then just down below before the profile, you can be able to see that. Any other question?
I don't see any other question. Okay. How do I position myself on LinkedIn when changing careers without the non-traditional educational background?
So we always talk about career transition, and career transition can start from social media, just branding yourself in that area. And then also the other thing you can do is connecting. For example, you are in accounting, you want to move to HR, and you have to do enough research about, when you're on LinkedIn, you will see the HR people post about things that they are keen on, about the events that they are following. You just need to have, I've advised people before. There are people that have been transitioning. So the first person I told that I even did the message for him. So I told him that what you can do is just do a message talking about the skills that you have. Do a message talking a post talking about the skills that you have, and then talk about your interest in that specific area that you are keen on. Then with that specific area, that post, tag specifically these 5 people. And I can gladly say that this person got, the 2 people that I advised that got help the same day. One was given free mentorship, by someone I know. Then the other one got as well a job through that, just an opportunity to volunteer in another organization. So how you position yourself, look at the influencers in that specific field. If it's something like communication, you look at the people that are key in communication, those people that keep on posting things in communication, and you look at the reactions on their posts. If it's people are getting over 100 reactions on their posts, that is someone that you need to talk to. Craft a message that you feel that will be compelling. Then talk about, just be free, be able to put yourself in for volunteering, put yourself in just to be able even to work for free, even if it's part-time, just to gain those skills. Then people will see that commitment, and then they can easily give you an opportunity to do that.
Sorry. Thank you, Jay. In the interest of time, it's 8:09, and I want to say this as we close. Number one, consistency. Be very consistent when you post, because some people appear on LinkedIn once, they'll come back after 6 months to make another post. Now, consistency matters, because you're speaking to an audience on the other side. You're speaking to somebody that is waiting for you to post something. So be very consistent. Number two, as we close, look at your profile photo. Maintain a very good and clear professional photo. Content, make sure your content is relevant. Whatever you're posting, your line of thought, people can see your line of thought. As Jay says, he will post about careers, he will post about mentorship, he will post about some jobs somewhere. Be consistent and in a way that I can almost tell your line of thought. You know, if I'm looking for leadership quotes or posts, I will look for them on Esther Katiba. I'll look for mental health there. I'll look for mentorship on Jay. I will look for this and this if I'm looking for that. Be known for that one thing so well, do it so well, that when people are looking for a person in this field or a person that speaks to mental health in the workplace, they will look for Esther. If they're looking for recruitment and CVs, they will look for Jay. So what are you known for on LinkedIn? Don't be too scattered. Don't be all over the place that we can't even tell where your strength is. And I think that is it for today. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Simba. Simba says the discussion has been superb. I need to check the structure of my LinkedIn. A wonderful discussion. So keep in touch with us. We will continue to help you. You can always chat with Jay. You can chat with me on LinkedIn. We will keep helping you. Conversations with Esther is committed to promoting everybody and lifting you. I think we win by lifting somebody else. So if you're looking for CVs, meet Jay at the event on 7th of October. He will be there. He will help you with your CV and you will have time to go through. I've seen him post a lot of jobs. How many jobs do you have now, Jay, that are open? Please make sure you come on 7th of October with your machine so that we can have people apply for jobs on site. Asante sana. Thank you. Have a good night. God bless you. And let's keep it here. Conversations with Esther every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. on the Fireside Chats. Asante sana. Let's keep watching the previous sessions on our YouTube. Good night and God bless you. Bye-bye.